What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my Resident Evil 4 No Merchant Pro speedrunning tutorial for non-speedrunners. This is the beginning of Chapter 5 and a welcome respite from the hell we just went through. The good news here is that very recently, as of now, about the last month or two, a new island skip glitch was found. There is an older one that no longer works on console, and it involves going over there and clipping out of bounds. But this one was found right here. Okay? And this is how you do it. So what you want to do is jump down right about here in the middle, back up, quick turn to the right, and have your head to the right of this rock. Okay? And you're going to walk forward. Well, I fucked it up there. Okay. And there. You can see how he's already clipped out of bounds, you know, but I clipped back in when I got up. I don't know why. Let's try it again. Alright, so he's out of bounds now. Now what you want to do is turn your camera down and run to the right. And you see this thing right there? It's like two rocks and water in between. You want to run right in between that. And then when you get here, look up. You see where that fire is? That's the area you want to go. So you're going to run under this thing and do the quick time event, and it's done. You skipped it. Equip a grenade to run a little faster, and then just proceed as normal. Go up here. 5.1 is really fun to speedrun because it's very it behaves the same pretty much every time. With this part, you just want to shoot this guy with the rocket launcher. Go back and equip a grenade so you run faster. And vamonos. Bunch of guys are going to drop down here. You just want to try to bait two attacks from the electric wielding guys in front. Yeah, I got screwed there, but doesn't matter. I need some inventory now, so I'm going to have to discard something. Might as well reload that. You're about to get a flame grenade, and you want that. So, yeah, I'm by no means on full health, so I guess that'll be okay. Run over here and go into this thing and grab incendiary grenade. Now, when you come through here, you're going to be running, and the all you want to note is that when you get to the guy who comes out of here, just do a quick turn really quickly to the left, and you'll go past him. Jesus, man. Whew. I didn't realize how full my inventory was. Well, to be frank, I don't think I'm going to need, like, all of this health, so that's going bye-bye. Just run through here. Skip cutscene, get out of the map. It's pretty annoying, but we deal with it. We move on. We have fun. This part is, it's annoying. So equip your handgun, all right? And as soon as you get here, well, that didn't work. Try it again. There we go. These guys are absolute monsters, you know, like they take so many shots. So you want to try to blow them up twice. And one of them will probably survive. I mean, just look at this guy. Look at how many shots he's taking. Anyway. Alright, now, when this opens up, it's going to be a bunch of guys with flaming arrows. And what you want to do is throw 2 frag grenades at them. Just like that. And then just run past this guy. And you're golden. You're going to get another incendiary grenade up here. And some magnum ammo. At last. All this magnum ammo is not going to be really useful for anything until you get to Sadler. Alright. So, yeah. Now it's the regenerators, and all you're going to be doing with these guys is just baiting and running past, and it's no big deal. Of course, the password here is, what is it? 3 red, 2 green, 1 blue. Yeah. Head on back, grab yourself your freezer keycard, and get on out. Don't even look at his ass. Don't even dignify him with a glance. Ugly motherfucker. Alright, now with this guy, again, just bait the attack and run past. Same principle as any other enemy, really. Fix up your freezer card into a waste disposal card key something or other. Alright. Same deal with this guy. Bait his attack. Try to run past him. He'll kind of cock block you a little bit. Okay, over here, use a flash grenade, like so. Grab the herb if you want it. Head on over to the east side of town. Let's see if we can use this. Yes, we can. Alright. Now, what you want to do is you want to open this locker, but don't pick that up. We're going to pick it up later. Okay? Once again, you're just going to run past these guys. Don't even pay them any attention. And when you come in this room, it's going to be like this. You're going to run on the, to the left side of the room, past the guy who's pointing at you, and then bait an attack from the shield guy, and then run down past the electric stick guy. Like this. I want to redo that. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I had a feeling. Just the hitbox on those flails is insane. Really, it is. Yeah, and then just run past this guy. And now you're coming to the Iron Maiden. And the important thing about this guy is not that he's so hard to kill, like with the knife, but when you knife him, he like kind of backs up a little bit. So if you don't get close enough to him when you're knifing him at first, you'll wind up knifing his head off, and then you won't be able to knife him anymore, and he'll fucking kill you. So you gotta make sure you bait out a spike attack from him, and then really get over him. So you see, like, I'm really over him now. But by the time this is over, his shoulders are probably going to be over my knife. Seriously. You can just hold down L1 and R2. You don't have to keep pressing the knife attack button, which would make you really tired. Just hold it. See, I'm already at his ass. I'm knifing his ass. Moving to the lower back now. I don't know how many knife swipes it takes. I think it's around 100. Alright, he's finished. Let's go. Equip a flash grenade. You might get hit on this part, but it doesn't matter. It'll just be like an arrow shooting you. So, yeah. Grab this flash grenade. Ah, that sucks. Whatever. You get the idea. Bait out an attack from this guy, and then just go in the door. And you're done with 5-1. That chapter's a hell of a lot of fun to speedrun, okay? But chapter 5-2, a little less fun. Alright, I'll try to show you. There's a glitch in this chapter that I've never successfully performed before, but I'm gonna try this time because I think I got some better information on how to do it. We'll see. 5-2 is not too bad. It's not as bad as it would seem. But, okay, so to begin with, in this chapter of non-stop action, you're going to come out here, turn the corner, and quickly throw your flash grenade there. You're going to bait an attack from him, run past. And when you come in this room, you're going to run forward really quickly. Grab the flash grenade. Run here. If you're lucky, you'll get past without getting grabbed. Fuck it. If she gets grabbed for some reason there, you can just run to the end, and you'll make it. Okay? The key is just don't get killed. Now, on this part, just open this and run.
What is that thing?
Open this and run. Push. And then when it goes down, do wait, follow, like 1 or 2 times. All right?
Wait, follow me.
Then what you want to do is you want to bait a Can I give this to Ashley? Yeah, alright. You want to bait a grab attack from this guy. Not a spike attack, but a grab attack. And it won't necessarily be easy, but usually you can do it.
Wait.
Once you get that attack baited, just press this, 3 times, I think. And then go in here. Now you have options here. What people usually do is throw a flash grenade, but I personally like to save the flash grenade and just kill these guys because they're really easy to kill. And another thing is that for some reason when I throw a flash grenade here, oftentimes Ashley will just start crouching by the guys. And it's very, very fucking annoying. So let's see if it happens here. I'll throw the flash grenade. Well, she did okay there. But either way, I kind of recommend just killing these guys. there's a pretty high probability that one of these guys will plug us. Yeah, just like that. But he'll usually go down in one shotgun shell, okay? And at any rate, you're going to get shotgun shells here. And, you know, in case you have trouble with this part coming up, which can be quite difficult, I just think you'd want to kill those guys and then go back and get the checkpoint on the door. It's completely up to you. Like, who cares? Man, I don't want to ditch those shotgun shells, so... Yeah. What I'm going to do is... I'm going to get a red herb in there, and I'm going to hope I'm going to get another, like, yellow herb. I just don't want to miss out on those. So, what you want to do here, you know, after you kill these guys, just do this. And those guys will be dead forever. Okay? So now we have some room to talk. The glitch here is a little tricky. And this is how you do it, I believe. Alright? I stress to you, I've never done it properly before. And I'm happy to be able to explain this to you because it's not often that people explain it. Mike Wave explained it very well in his tutorial, so if I'm forgetting something and I don't get it to work, check his Chapter 5, the Chapter 5 part of his tutorial out. So what you do is, you get her about here, and you put the knife on her, right? And then you hold... Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, see, I'm already screwing it up. You have to have nothing equipped. Alright? And that is why they want to use the flash grenade in that part before. See, that's what I screwed up. So, I'm just going to waste this so I can show it to you. Okay. So, you hold the knife over her, and then you hold the aim button. Now, you see how she's still crouching? Jump down, continue to hold the aim button. It's a little awkward, but keep holding it. And when you get about... this is so hard to control. Pull that. Let the cutscene go. And then when it ends...
Look, there's a gate here.
Stand about right here. You see how they're not noticing you? I don't think I can operate it yet. Come on. All right. Oh, God. Well, that was because I went to get the red herb. Don't do that. Don't get the red herb. Just run out. So in this part, I believe what you want to do is you want to say wait follow for Ashley, and then let the regenerator open the door by himself, and then bait an attack and run past him. Okay?
Wait, follow me.
So here he comes.
Wait, follow me.
Run past him.
Wait.
Tell her to wait in the doorway so she holds the door open.
Follow me.
Tell her to wait about here.
Follow me.
Follow.
Leave it to me, Leon.
I like to bait an attack from this guy. Tell her to wait here.
Wait.
and then go. Not too difficult, it just involves a lot of timing. So here you can have some shotgun ammo if you should choose to get it. A first aid spray here. It's really not necessary to heal Ashley, and I shouldn't have let her get hit in the first place. I just did because I'm a fucking idiot. But, okay, the part coming up, it has a little trick to it, and that is that for some reason when you're on the edge of this right here, and you're running like this, you know, like that, the guys, when they're approaching you from the road, will... the AI treats it as though you're like baiting an attack from them. So they all pull up and stop and just kind of like try to attack you as if you're on the ground. And then when they all bunch up, you just kind of shoot them. You know, there's an actual pattern to it that I don't know exactly, but you just want to try to manipulate their AI as much as possible. And then if you have a clean shot on the truck, like no one's harassing you, you can go ahead and shoot it with your handgun. I think it takes 7 shots. But if you are being harassed and the truck is getting kind of close, shoot it with the Magnum. One time, shoot it with the Magnum. Okay?
Leave it to me, Leon.
Leave it to me, Leon. I'll do that, Ashley. I'll leave it to you. So she's gonna say like something like behind us, and then that's when the guys are gonna start running out. Now watch this. Oh! Hey there. Okay. Alright, so I'm pretty unharassed right now. So I'm just gonna use the handgun. And then do the same thing. Truck's gonna come again. It's nice to not have to use Magnum ammo here because you want to have as much as possible when you're on Sadler. Okay, now on this next part, most people, like the speedrunners, will like to just run through it, but I have trouble doing that. So I shotgun my way through it. It's still very quick, but obviously not optimal. Alright? But you shouldn't have any problems.
Leaving it to you.
So they'll like bait an attack from this guy out front. But I don't know, I just have a lot of issues with these guys. So I shotgun my way through them. Whatever. When you get down here, just restart checkpoint. I took too long. Alright, well that's unfortunate. Well, I guess it counted anyway, because once you land at the bottom of the ladder, you get a checkpoint. It doesn't really say you get a checkpoint, but you do. And you want to just restart the checkpoint, and then everybody will despawn when you get to the bottom of the ladder. Okay? That counts as a death, but whatever. You don't lose a lot of time. So have your shotgun right up about there. I missed, but... And then there'll be another 2 guys up here. That sucks. Here comes the boys. Oh, Jesus. Was I that low in power? I thought I was full. Okay. Okay, if you say so. Oh, yeah, I did get hit. Well, the more you know. I always have trouble hitting the second group of guys up here. And you really do want to hit them quickly, because it gives you time to turn around and fuck with these guys. Not to worry either way. Just make sure you actually have enough HP to get hit once. Those guys aren't too bad. It's the next guys that really drive me up the fucking wall. Okay. Alright, now some guys are going to drop down from here. He's gonna grab me. Damn it, I can never tell when that fucking truck is coming. Whew! Yeah, so you get the general idea, you know. It's not like, I'm sure there's a better way to deal with the pattern there, but that's how you want to do it, you know. And, you saw how close the truck was to me, so even if it's really close, if you just do one magnum shot, you'll be fine. Yeah, we're looking okay. Decent. Don't like my health situation, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, I think we're gonna get another flame grenade. We're gonna be fighting U3 very soon. So that's healthy. It's healthy to have as many incendiary grenades as possible. Okay. That's 5-2. Dunzo. 5-3 is pretty much just a boss gauntlet, and the most help I'll be able to give you, I'm sure, is on U3. On Krauser, there's really no magic to impart, no special wisdom or sapience that I can give to you. It's the knife. You knife him, and he dies. Sometimes there are maneuvers that you can use, you know, but they're hard to get right. Really hard. I'm talking about in his final phase. Wait a second. I don't know if that's gonna fuck up the AI here, but I really wanted that shotgun ammo. Yeah, it did fuck it up. If you don't get that shotgun ammo, you just run through this room. And you don't have to bait that guy's attack. But I vaunted it. Now you're gonna have the annoying, unskippable QTE fest with the commando known as Jack Krauser. I sense something with my butthole. Yes, you always need to watch your butthole around Krauser. Long time no see, comrade.
Been a long time, comrade. Krauser.
I died in a crash 2 years ago. Is that what they told you?
You're the one who kidnapped Ashley.
You catch on quick, as expected. After all, you and I both know where we come from.
Who the hell knows what Krauser is talking about?
What do you want?
You and I both know where we come from. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Where we come from? What does that have to do with catching on fast?
Sadler developed, that's
Like,
all.
you can be a retard no matter where you come from. Like Krauser.
Oh, I needed her to buy Sadler's trust in me. Like you.
I'm American. Like, he says the dumbest shit. Seriously.
You got her involved just for that?
After this whole thing is over, he says something to the effect of, "You may be able to prolong your life, but it's not like you could escape your inevitable death, is it?" And it's like, well, actually, Krauser, that's a very deep insight. You know, like, it's not like we have a saying, death and taxes, right? It's not like you can escape fucking paying taxes either. Unless you want to go to jail, but death and taxes, of course I can't escape my inevitable death, Krauser, of course, you know. I'm not fucking immortal, right?
Ada!
He's just a musclehead.
Oh, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Or maybe the Plagas, like, turned his
Looks
brains
like
to
we
mush.
have the upper hand here.
But he thinks he's so fucking smart when he says this. It's not like you can escape
You
inevitable
may be
death,
able to
is
prolong
it?
your life, but it's not like you can escape your inevitable death, is it?
Fuck, man, that's deep. Real good stuff, Krauser.
Yeah.
Really good stuff. You can write that one down.
Maybe it's about time you told me the reason why you're here.
Maybe some other time.
Fuck you, Ada. I don't like Ada in this game. I really don't. She's alright in Resident Evil 2 Remake, I guess. But, yeah. So anyway, you're now coming into the Resident Evil movie room. Like, this is just ridiculous, but... If you hang a little to, like, this side of the room, you can just run through the first two lasers. And no, having said that, I'm probably going to die, but you really can. Okay? Yeah, so I died. And it's probably because I didn't skip the cutscene quick enough. So let's try and skip that a little faster. Okay. All right. Time for some action. Go back here and get a green herb if you wish. You can get a red, green, yellow here if you just take a little time. MC slapping. Machine gun action. Oh, you know what? Oh, thank God I remembered this. I should probably save, because like I said before, my game tends to crash on U3. And that would mean having to do all that shit I just did all over again. That would be a whole lot of not fucking fun. So, yeah. I don't know if you guys have similar issues with U3, but I have a digital copy of this. So I downloaded it from the PSN store. And yeah, the crashing on U3 is just insane. It always happens in his second form. Once you start fighting him, like for real. I don't know. I don't know why it happens, but it does. There are some tricks that you can use in this fight, and maybe I can try to show them to you, but I haven't done them before. I haven't done them because one of them requires using a frag grenade, and I like to save my frag grenades for Sadler. But that's up to you, whether you want to do it or not, so I'll try to show it to you. Okay, bait. Run past. Man, I fucking hate it when it does that. It gives you a QTE and it's like not in range for it. Fuck out of my way, U3. I'm not sure I have space for that. I do. Okay. So right here, you can shoot this one early, so do that. And then shoot this one over here. And then when you get out there, just run past him, okay? Get out of my way, please. 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 There. Alright, now, the trick here is like... Man, I don't want to waste this, but... Are there checkpoints in this fight? I don't know. But, basically you're gonna throw a frag grenade, like... No. There you go. And that'll allow you to press this button early without spawning him. And then you know, just press this and you can get through it. I don't know. Should I keep going? What do you think? With no frag grenades, I'm gonna get one more, two more. Yeah, I don't know. I guess there's no checkpoints in this fight, but you see how to do that. Alright, I don't know, I'm antsy, man. I don't like wasting my frag grenades like that. You're not gonna need them for anything except for Sadler, so just know that. I just hate Sadler, and I hate fighting him, and it's annoying. It grinds my gears. So I like to get him over with as quickly as possible. Peace. Man. Being really nice now. I don't like this. Same old, same old. What a cocksucker. Alright. So on this part, just run past him. What the hell was that? Head right here. What in the hell was that? What the hell is going on here? Yeah, I'm confused. Yeah, you don't need to pick up any of that stuff right now. Alright, I have to think about how I'm gonna explain this to you, because it involves knife techniques, and they're easy, but it's about understanding and getting a feel for the way he moves and attacks. It took me quite a bit of practice to do this. Okay. So, let me try to explain this to you now, like, without him here. Like, the way he moves is, like, in a square, right? So he's got, like, north, west, south, east. You know, he moves in that, in a kind of tank control way. So, if you run to his left, like, right past him, he'll do his claw attack on you, but he'll never hit you. And you run right up to his tail, and you knife. 2 or 3 times, depending on how far you are behind him. He'll start to turn towards you. Excuse me. He'll start to turn towards you, and when he finally turns, like, right on top of you, you know he's going to do his attack again. So you just run like this, back to his tail. 1, 2, he'll attack. Back to his tail. 1, 2, and again. The only thing you have to worry about is, like, when he gets stunned, he backs up, right? He backs up and goes, "Rawr!" And he'll back up into walls and corners all the time, so that when you're knifing him and he turns, you'll get stuck in between him and his tail and the wall and get hit. And that really sucks. So the first thing to do is hit him with 1 flame grenade, hit him with 2 flame grenades, and then go to town. Alright? So look. I usually don't try to do any more than 2 hits after he gets stunned. See, he's kind of pressed up against the rock right now, and that could be a problem. Whoa, what are you doing, bro? That was weird. Alright, so he's down now. So, you want to get him, like, right by this, explosive barrel, alright? And hit him with it. And then you want to get him in here by this explosive barrel. Alright. This is a slow U3. When he goes under a lot, like right at first, that's a slow U3. And for speedrunners, it's a big deal, but for us, it's not. At his most, he'll do that like 6 times. Oh my god. 7 times? Bro, what the fuck? For God's sake, man. Wow. He's not dead yet? Usually he only takes 4, but I must have missed him with one of the barrels. I must not have nailed him enough. So if you just peg him with like 1 magnum round now, maybe even a shotgun shell would kill him. But not to worry. If he doesn't take like 4 flame grenades, you can just kill him with the magnum. And you don't have to worry about wasting that magnum shot. It's not going to be essential for anything later in the game. And that's it. That's U3. It would be pointless for me to kind of go through and do it again because you just need to observe how I did the knife technique and then and then try to imitate that. Okay? It's going to require some practice. Like the timing is going to be a little weird at first and maybe frustrating. But stick with it, man. Really stick with it. It didn't take that long for me to get the hang of it. So now we're just coming up to Krauser. Ugh. I'm far less cocky when it comes to Krauser than I am with U3. U3 can be the worst if you don't know how to knife him, because he takes a shit load, a metric fuck ton of ammo to kill, whereas he's pretty weak to the knife, just as Krauser is. And when you come out here, you can just jump down, but sometimes there'll be dudes in your face and you'll get hit. And the beauty of it is, you have a checkpoint here, so just start over if you get hit. More or less just do that, you know. If they're in your face, bait out the attacks, whatever. I'm going to save here just in case the game crashes, because this is the sweet spot for crashes in my game, around U3. So, it's Krauser time. He's not terribly difficult. It's just his last phase, really. If you feel frisky, go ahead and get the green herb here. You're going to get a bunch of health in this fight. Let's see how much I have. Yeah, I got plenty. Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So the first thing to do is, when this cutscene ends, kind of hold up and to the left, because you're going to be running in a really weird direction, like this. See that? Very quickly get in here and grab the herb and grab the magnum ammo, and then run outside, okay? And when you do, get on the top of the stairs and use your knife like this. That's extremely consistent. Everything else in this fight is a little random, but that's very consistent. You will get that every time. Then you just gotta kind of roll with it with him, you know, and his QTEs and shit. Look up and see if he's up there. If he is, just stand behind here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, after you get him there, which is pretty unlucky, like he's not always there, come up here and get another frag grenade. And, ooh. Man, I'm toe up. I'm gonna use this. Probably I'm not gonna need all of this ammo. Of course, if you're doing a speed run, you don't want to spend this much time in your inventory, but I don't really give a shit right now. So you have a choice. You can just run through and do the fight as usual, but I like to get him over with here. He usually pops out.
Good. Now we're talking.
So now you're not going to have to deal with him there. I want that. I want it. And you know why you want all this health. It's not for Krauser. It's for 5-4. It's for the war zone, which is right after this, and you're going to take so much damage on that part. You want as much health as possible. Alright? If you have to discard ammo, do it, because you're not going to be using a lot of ammo there anyway.
That's what I'm good, Leon.
Alright. Not too difficult. This is really annoying for speedrunners because, like, you'll try to push it in just the right place to where you won't bump up against this wall when you press it. I've done it one time. So I just don't bother. I don't bother trying to push this thing in the proper speedy way anymore. I feel like they put that in there just to stick it to the speedrunners, just to say ha 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 ha, you know. Now, you can run through this next part. You're probably going to take damage if you do. And that's just a question of whether you're speedrunning or not. If you're not, there's no reason to run through it. Just shoot him. Okay. All right. No problem. What do you fight for, comrade?
What is it that you fight for?
I suppose.
Umbrella.
Just run into here. Get yourself a yellow. Fun for the whole family. And then get ready for the, I don't know, the hard Krauser fight. Now, I'm going to try to show you a couple of ways that people do this. I'm not good at the fast way. I always fuck it up. Prepare for your death, Leon. So here's what they do. You run up. Fuck you, man. So what you want to do is, like, bait out that attack when you run to the right, and you gotta corner him. And I mean, you really gotta corner him. You gotta get him just perfectly here, but the problem is, he's so fast that you want to stop a little early, and you won't corner him far enough, and you won't get him. But if you do go far enough to corner him, that will happen. He'll sweep you, or do a spinning wing attack on you. You know, it sucks. I don't like doing it that way. If you can get it to work, it's fucking awesome. It just, you might be like, dude, just go a little earlier, but no, man, no. If you go a little earlier, you're not gonna corner him, and it's just as pointless as doing what I just did. I wish that I could show that technique to you, but maybe in 50 tries, I have never been able to get it to work. I mean, what the hell is he doing? So basically, I just, you know, take my chances with him, you know, just knife him. That's not the way I like to do this anyway. I was just fucking around. So I'll show you the way I like to do it that's a little more consistent. It's not entirely consistent. He can still hit you, but it gives you kind of the best chance to do it without having to perform amazing feats of reflex and quickness. Alright? So what you do is you just back up as far as you can, and then get your back off of me, man. Fuck off. Anyway, you know, that's how you're gonna do it. Like, if you get hit and take some damage, I mean, it sucks, but you'll live. I think my health situation is okay. It's not great, but it's okay, I guess. We're approaching now what is probably the worst chapter of the game, or rather the worst sub-chapter of the game. And I can tell you generally like the pattern in which way you want to go, but the general drift of it, the general theme, in case you don't get my point here, is like you just want to keep doing it until you get a happy run, until something goes right and you don't take too much damage, and you know you're happy with it. It could go different ways every single time. What can I tell you? So check out our health here. What I like to do is the following. I'm not going to explain it to you because it's better if you just see it. Well, I'll save here just to not make myself totally annoyed by this. Alright. Cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. There's like 5 cutscenes here. I take a little bit of a risk, and I get this green herb, because you want all the heals you can get here. There's magnum ammo here. This chapter is just fucking horrible, like all of it. That is why you would really like to speedrun it. Run under this bridge to try and not get hit. There's going to be a guy with a shield right around the corner, so I equip my shotgun. But that guy's usually right behind you. That's why you want to be quick. He almost got me there. So then I equip the grenade and grab the flash grenade, which is really important. I'm probably going to get hit. I guess I don't need that. Oh, son of a bitch. You can restart checkpoint here if you want. Equip your Magnum. You are almost certainly going to get hit here. I'm really not happy that I wasted 2 Magnum rounds, but you can get another frag grenade over here. Jump down, pull this, and you can restart checkpoint, okay? Do that. Just restart the damn checkpoint. Now, there's all this shit down here you can get. It might piss you off because you're going to die so much on this part and fuck this part up so many times. Like, on no damage runs, this part is the make or break moment. There's just no room for this shit. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you that there's a bunch of shit down here that you can get. Reload your Magnum, and know this. The turret guys in there are weak to 2 things. They're weak to Magnum rounds, which they'll take 2, and incendiary grenades. Now, there's a strategy which I've never used before, but it's kind of, you know, I'm not going to get it right, but you're going to run in and kind of like this. Yeah, I totally missed him. But you're going to try to hit him with an incendiary grenade, and if you have another one, which you would have if I didn't waste one on U3, then you would hit the other guy who's up top with an incendiary, and voila, Bob's your uncle. It's like banking off of him, you know? So anyway, my approach to this part is a little different, usually. And it involves a flash grenade and a bunch of Magnum rounds. Believe me, it's not going to get you through it like no damage, but it should get you through it. And that's the important thing at this point. You're not going to take much more damage after this anyway. So just get through this shit. So I run up here. I go this way. And then I throw a flash grenade. Okay? That's to make sure that you don't get RPG'd or anything like that. Shoot this guy twice. Come here. I was too slow. But yeah, you want to shoot that guy twice. Or throw an incendiary on him if you have one. You have to believe me that trying to do it this way, like this quick way, it's much better than trying to do it normally. I know it looks awful, but it just is awful. And yeah, nothing really you can do about it. It might be a better idea, honestly, if you've managed to hang on to an incendiary grenade, to use an incendiary on the guy, on the turret guy who's down on ground level. Okay? It just might allow things to proceed a little quicker. I know he's gonna hit me. that was a foregone conclusion. Alright, so this guy... Shit! So anyway, like, once you get up here, you're pretty good. Like, all you have to do is make your way over to the last turret guy and shoot him. Then you just have to worry about archers, and they're real fucking bastards here. But your main goal is to get the fuck out of here as quickly as possible. Okay? That archer is a real fucking pain in the ass. Well, he's gonna make your life a living hell. Like he's doing to me now. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about wasting a... Whoa. Well. Didn't do that on purpose, but it helps. And that's the war zone. With any luck, you should get out of it having used only 3 or 4 healing items. So if you're looking like this, like, there's no way that you're gonna lose. Like, you have so much health. There is nothing anyone can do to you now to stop you. You're gonna get a very essential flash grenade in the next part, and that'll pretty much get you through the last part of this war zone area of 5-4. This ridiculous, farcical, I dare say facetious aspect of this game that there is no fucking way Shinji Mikami and his band of merry motherfuckers could have intended to be serious. They did not intend this to be serious. There is no way, no how. I don't believe it. I can't believe it. I shan't believe it. So, first order of business, flash grenade. Second order of business, magnum ammo. Third order of business, shotgun ammo. Fourth order of business, yellow herb. I would recommend saving, just, you know, to prevent disasters in case the game crashes on you or something. Equip yourself a flash grenade. Will help you run faster in the next part. The next part is really wonderful because it has a tricky pattern to it that the speedrunners have discovered, in that, you know, if you just play it yourself for a million years, you probably would never find out. But once you do find out, it becomes not difficult at all. The only question is how much damage you're going to take. So I think there's an herb over here, if you want, just to, you know, buff it yourself. And here's what you do. You're probably going to get pegged with an arrow. Don't worry about it. Run over here to this door and get the cutscene. Turn around. Equip your magnum. Alright? And what you're looking for is that guy with the red headband. He's going to drop the card. Okay? And then usually those guys will get stunned by the exploding barrel, but evidently not. Run up here. Just kind of try to prevent as much damage as possible. Okay. And then in the next section, you're gonna... Next section of this, I don't know what you call it, area, you're gonna have a flash grenade ready to... Ow! That, for fuck's sake. Oh shit, man. That's the kind of shit that's gonna happen to you here. It's awful. Okay. Press that. Grab your flash grenade. Run down and hope you don't get shot a million times by arrows. There's usually like 4 archers down here. If you take too much damage, you know, start it over. It's not too bad. I don't have any reason to heal you, Ashley. I might do it anyway, just because I'm a nice person. How do you like that? The kindness of strangers, eh? Make sure you're all loaded up on everything, because we're about to face off with Sadler. And, yeah. You don't really need anything except shotgun ammo and magnum ammo for Sadler. Oh yeah, and frag grenades, the all-important frag grenades. Now, when you come into this room, I'm going to try to show you how I do this, and I might not do it right, because it seems inconsistent to me, but whatever. Yeah, that's what you want to happen. You want that front guy to run out at you and swing, and then just, you know, bait out his attack like you do in 5-1. Okay, so Sadler time. With Sadler, the principle is very simple. You either shoot the eyes on his legs one time with the shotgun, and then his main eye will come down, and you'll shoot it with the magnum once or twice, depending on how much time you have, and then jump on him and stab him to do the maximum amount of damage to him. There are harder bosses in this game, so it's not something to worry about, but you want to start the fight with your shotgun equipped. Ashley, get away. I don't want to knife you to death. That's really not going to do shit. I don't really know why they give you a incendiary there, but my advice, save here, just to spare yourself some time in case you really want to get Sadler right. Okay. So shoot that. His eye's going to come down really quickly here. So I really only like to shoot him the first time once with the magnum and then stab him. Next few times you'll have more time to shoot him 2 times, okay? Shotgun. Magnum. I missed. Don't really beat yourself up if you miss some. It's hard. It's sort of like with Salazar. Okay. Try again. Call me Ishmael. Now I just like to go and start to grenade his ass. Because I need to reload my Magnum. Alright. Rinse and repeat. I should have enough to have Ada drop the rocket launcher, but we'll see. All right. Back up. Hit him again. This should be pretty close. No. Ow. Fucker. Finally. And he's gonna throw a bunch of shit at you. And you're just gonna have to try to dodge it. What do I want to get rid of here? It really doesn't matter because this fight is over. But, I don't know. Hang on to whatever you can. Equip the rocket launcher. Dodge away. Okay. I probably could have shot him earlier than that, but I don't know. I don't like shooting him over there. Pick up the money if you want, just to confirm how badass you are. Unfortunately, I can't do the jet ski glitch, which is really hilarious because I think you have to be doing the Ditman glitch to do the to do the jet ski glitch. It's fucking hilarious, man. He just starts riding off into the blue, like leaving Ashley behind as if he's on a jet ski, but he's actually not riding anything. All you want to do with the jet ski is just like hold up and accelerate as much as possible. All right. Generally, that's gonna take care of you. You're not gonna be in any trouble from the waves behind you. Holding up on your left analog stick. Blazing trails. Left, right, done. That's it for Resident Evil 4, no merchant run on Pro. Using every speedrun strategy I could pull out of my hat that I judged was appropriate. So, you see, having finished all of this, that I didn't really technically sort of teach you how to really speedrun the game. I didn't go into inventory, I didn't go into movement a lot of the time. Some places I recommended you do it the slower way. my purpose in teaching you these was maybe to get you interested in speedrunning the game, in which case you could, you know, graduate to more advanced techniques. Maybe encourage you to try to speedrun No Merchant, which is just, that to me, that's the most beautiful, aesthetically pleasing thing that anyone can do on this game. I know this is going to ruffle a lot of feathers, but I don't like New Game and New Game Plus speedruns of Resident Evil 4. I don't like them. To me, and it really comes down to this. The Ditman glitch. I don't like the Ditman glitch. I think it looks fucking stupid. Like when Leon's running that fast, it looks like the game is in fast forward. It looks fucking stupid, and all I want to do is just laugh when I'm watching it. It just looks so silly, and I'm aware that I'm just watching this glitched thing the entire time. Now, granted, you don't really start doing the Ditman glitch until you're in, like, Chapter 4 or something, but still, it completely changes the look and complexion of the game. Whereas on a No Merchant run, you're essentially forbidding people from doing two things: using the Ditman glitch and using RPGs on bosses. Alright, everything else, it's not that different. It really isn't. There's a purity to it. There's a difficulty to it. There's a brilliance to thinking things through. Even just safe strategies. The safe strategies are wonderfully thought out, like what you do in the water hall, for example. It required a lot of brain power to even come close to optimizing the No Merchant run, but nobody does it. I understand why nobody does it, because it's so fucking hard and so fucking frustrating. I was frustrated almost to the point of, like, punching a hole in my couch just doing a segmented speedrun on No Merchant Pro. Okay? Like, but that's my point. Like, if I want to see segmented runs, I want to see people doing it and trying it, and just how good it'll make you feel to do it. But apart from that, apart from the speedrunning issue, these techniques will help anyone, no matter how uninterested they are in speedrunning, to get through No Merchant Pro. Period. It is easier to do these things that I've shown you, to get through No Merchant Pro. It is easier to do them than to just play it and do it slowly, cautiously, I don't know, with no damage strats or something like that. And last but not least, certainly not least, it is fun. It is really, really fun learning how to speedrun this game on No Merchant. It is a hell of a lot of fun. Highly amusing as this conversation between Leon and Hunnigan. Just imagine if this was, like, in a game today, a big Resident Evil game, something like this, like the controversy that would ensue. That is why I love Shinji Mikami. I mean, apart from his games, boy don't give a fuck. Boy don't give a fuck. He's a mad dog. He is Sam Raimi. And that's it. That's it for this beautiful, wonderful masterpiece of a game. I hope I've been able to entice you to at least give No Merchant Pro a try. I hope I've taught you some new things, given you links to people who know more than I do and are much better at this than I am. Whatever the case, I hope it's been enjoyable. This is Leon Kennedy, not the same Leon Scott Kennedy of this game, but a doppelganger, signing off. Have a good one, guys.